Reluctant Persuaders by Edward Rowett. Live young.
So it's just
water.
sparkling or
Still?
still water?
Yes.
In a can?
Yes.
A can of water?
Yes.
Does it have, I don't know, sugar in it, flavouring?
It does not.
So it's just...
It's water in a can. I can't make this any easier for you, Joe.
No, I know, I just... Who... What... Why?
3 perceptive questions. The who is a company called Geneva. The what, I feel we've covered that fairly extensively. And the why is they think young people aren't drinking enough water.
They're alive, aren't they? Young people aren't dropping dead of dehydration, so by definition they must be drinking enough...
They're not buying enough water.
Of course. And the plan to change that is putting it in a can?
Exactly. Put the excitement and mystery back into water.
If that's all they want, they should come and drink from our taps.
No, they shouldn't.
No, they absolutely shouldn't. Did we ever find out what happened to that intern?
I believe she made a full recovery. Well, fullish. I mean, who needs 2 kidneys?
Do Geneva really think this will make a difference, just putting it in a can? I mean, people aren't that easily manipulated.
Hi, everyone. Oh, my God, what's in that can?
Morning, Teddy.
Can I taste it? Can I drink it? Can I have it?
It's just water, Ted.
But in a can, though.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, thanks. That's really good.
It's water, Ted. It's no different to what you get from a tap.
It's not black.
Not our tap. Taps in general.
It's got a real kick to it, though.
Water with a kick. That's quite good.
What are you both talking about? There's no kick. It's water.
Ah, that's where you're wrong, Joe. According to the brief, that kick is a unique blend of vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes. Vapor, distilled and inspired by clouds, specially formulated to hydrate body and mind.
It is water.
I think I can really taste the clouds. And my body and mind definitely feel hydrated.
Of course they do. It's water. All that other stuff is just to convince gullible people they need to...
Where can I buy this, Amanda?
We can't yet. It launches in a couple of months with the help of a small, dynamic, creative-driven agency.
Oh, they sound great. Who are they?
Us. Hopefully. We've been invited to pitch.
Brilliant. What do they want?
A campaign targeting millennials. The brief is to make water hip and edgy and relevant to the YOLO generation. Obviously, we're at a disadvantage not employing any young people.
Me and Teddy?
Yes. I was thinking of people who are actually young, you know, rather than deluded middle-aged men.
Middle-aged? What is this? Teddy and I are young.
At heart, maybe.
Not at heart. All of us is young.
Aren't you 30?
No, I'm 31, and 31 is young.
Are you really 31?
Yes, Ted, you know that.
I guess so. I just always think of you as being much, much older.
No, you don't. Don't say that.
Sorry. I guess there's just something about you.
No, there isn't.
There is.
Well, regardless, I am empirically young. I'm the target market for this stuff.
You'd call yourself a millennial, would you?
No, because I'm not a tosser. Doesn't mean I'm not one, though.
So, what is a millennial?
Someone who came of age around the year 2000.
And I turned 15 in the year 2000. Ergo, ipso facto, I am a millennial.
Ah, Latin. How young of you. If this is the form your midlife crisis is going to take, then yes, you are a millennial.
Midlife?
Do either of you even know what YOLO means?
Wasn't she the Beatles' manager?
Of course I know what it means.
And?
Well, I mean, it's an acronym. I mean, obviously it's an acronym. It's not actually a word that means something in the traditional sense. It just stands for something.
Which would be?
Young, obviously. Like ocean.
Really?
Yeah. You know, young people, like me, are always saying obviously and like.
And ooh, son.
I've heard them say it. I've heard us say it.
It in fact means you only live once.
maybe some people use it like that. You only live once. Wow. That's really profound. All right, Ted. Because you know that's true, isn't it? I mean, you do only live once. So you should go for it while you're alive, because, eventually you'll be dead, and then you won't get another chance to go for it because you won't be alive anymore, because you only live once.
Back to the point. I think the target market Geneva have in mind, more than 30-something.
31.
30-something divorcees working in advertising and saying auton, is people like Laura. So you two are going to spend some time with her, finding out just what makes her tick.
Please don't make us do that.
Laura! What? Can you come in here, please?
No, thank you.
We need your help.
No, I'm not really interested.
Laura, get in here.
Oh, fine. I just don't like the way it smells in here.
Nobody does.
I do.
We want to ask
How
you.
old do you think I am?
I don't know.
Joe.
Guess.
40?
40?
No?
Of course not. And for future reference, when people ask you that, always guess an age lower than what you really think.
That's what I was doing.
You think I'm over 40? You think I'm in my 40s?
Yeah, but don't worry, you look good for it.
I'm 31, Laura.
Oh, then you don't look that good for it.
Thank you.
Don't take it personally, I'm rubbish at guessing people's ages.
How old do you think I am?
29.
That's right.
And 10 months?
Yeah. Oh, come on. How old do you think Amanda is?
Let's not play this. Laura, we need your help.
We're trying to understand what makes our generation tick.
Sorry, yours or mine?
Ours? Yours.
Oh, fun. Well, we're mostly into pottery, dogfights, and books about werewolves falling in love with princes.
Wow, I need to write this down.
Are you taking this seriously?
Yeah, probably not.
Just tell us how much water you drink.
None! I saw what happened to that intern.
But how much water do you drink when you're not here? How much do you buy?
None, obviously. Why would I buy water?
Exactly, thank you. You get it from the tap.
No, I just mostly drink coffee.
Is there anything that might make you buy water?
Gosh, I don't know. I guess maybe if I could buy it in some kind of young person's can.
Oh my God! That's brilliant news because you'll never guess what we've got. She saw it on the table, Ted. Oh. Really?
Yeah. Can I leave now?
I suppose.
See you all tomorrow.
The room, not the building.
Fine.
So, Laura doesn't buy water, but she does buy coffee. So, what would happen if we took water and added coffee?
We'd get coffee.
What if you just added caffeine to water? Made it like an energy drink. Then you could call it water with a kick.
We're not trying to invent a new drink.
Oh, maybe you're not.
We're trying to work out how to market this one.
You can't market this one. It's just water.
Of course you can. It's one of the biggest industries in the world.
But it's a con. And it always has been. People have got wise to it. The genie's out of the bottle.
Well, it's up to us to put the genie back in the bottle.
You can't re-scam people with the exact same scam. And who, with a conscience, would want to, knowing the damage bottled water does to the environment? You'd have to be some kind of psychotic, advertising-obsessed sociopath.
Did somebody say my name?
Nobody said your name.
Really? I was convinced I heard peculiar. What are you all doing in here?
Working?
On
Water.
just water.
Water with a kick.
Ah, vodka.
Just water. Comes in a can.
What's it called?
It doesn't have a name yet.
Yes, it does. It's called water.
Water's simple. Just stick a picture of a mountain on the label and write bottled at source, and don't mention the source is a tap.
Apparently young people won't swallow the old lines anymore.
Of course they will. Young people are idiots.
No, we're not.
We, Starling? Who is we?
Young people.
Oh, I do enjoy your humour, Starling.
Sales of bottled water are down among millennials. This company, Geneva, want to turn that around. At the moment, all they have is the can. The rest is up to us.
Us?
Well, us if we win the account.
So almost certainly not us.
Have a little confidence in yourself, Starling. Well, no, not in yourself. That would be absurd. Look at you. In me. This is exactly the challenge I've been looking for. I'll put the sex back into water.
Please don't phrase it like that.
No.
I don't think people want sex in their water, sir.
Spoken like a man who's never made love in a hot tub.
I think I'm okay with that.
Your loss. You can do some pretty interesting things with a jet of bubbles.
Like what?
Well, it's known as a sexy soda stream. And what it entails is this.
Let's draw a veil over that, shall we? Do I understand that you're going to grace us with your wisdom, Rupert?
Exactly, my dear. I'm going to get my hands dirty on this. It'll be like being down in the trenches.
Because we're all fighting together?
No, because of the smell in here. And the rats and the overwhelming sense of futility and wasted life.
Always a pleasure to have you here, sir.
That's not to say this won't be a collaborative effort. There will be no hierarchy of people in this room, only a hierarchy of ideas. Get up, Beach, I want that chair.
Right. Shall I sit on the floor?
No, you can stand. Now, what do we have so far?
Oh, not much. Just that young people have stopped buying bottled water.
Oh, we should ask that reception girl for her opinion.
Her name is Laura, and we already did.
And?
Wasn't interested, thanks.
When did they start?
When did who start what?
Bottled water. When did people start buying it?
Ages. Perrier was the first big one. I think Leo Burnett had the account.
How did they convince people to pay for something they'd always had for free?
They were marketing geniuses.
You're too kind, my dear.
Oh, for God's sake.
Is there any major advertising campaign of the last 40 years you haven't been involved in, sir?
Darling, in this town, great ads are like women's bedrooms. Most have got my DNA all over them.
Good!
No, my fingerprints. I mean my fingerprints. So how did you do it, sir? How did you solve the water problem?
By doing a lot of coke.
And then what?
Well, we knew we couldn't sell what was in the bottle, but we could sell the bottle. All we had was that it was green with a French name. Obviously, we couldn't sell people the French.
Why not?
The French, darling.
Yes.
The awful French.
Yes.
The awful-smelling, baguette-wielding, horse-eating, collaborating French.
Yes, Rupert, the French.
Some people are prejudiced against them, apparently. The English think they look down on us. You probably don't know this, darling. You're so ignorant, but people hate being looked down on.
Hard to believe.
But they love looking down on others. That's why I like to keep Beach kicking around.
Thank you, sir.
A little further away, please, Beach.
Okay.
So, what we sold was Frenchness, arrogance, sophistication, and superiority in a green bottle.
And young people bought it?
By the boatload. If there's one thing I know about young people...
There isn't.
It's that they love to flaunt their wealth. And what could be more decadent than telling the world, I pay for what I could have for free?
That's not what young people want.
It was in the 80s. I mean, personally, I found it vulgar. I used to tint the windows of my Porsche so people couldn't look in and see how rich I was.
Well, this isn't the 80s, and that's not what people want now.
Why not?
Because you can't flaunt what you don't have, and my generation doesn't have much.
Just because you don't have much, Joe, don't lump everyone else in with you.
I'm not. I'm lumping myself in with everyone else. You must know about this.
Well, first I'm hearing about it.
Seriously? Generation rent? Suspended adulthood? There are articles and studies about it basically every day.
I have better things to do with my time than read about socio-economic trends.
You work in advertising. How could that possibly not be important?
Do you have any facts to support your wild hypothesis?
It's not my hypothesis. It's a thing that's happening. Hold on. Here, the average salary for a 30-year-old born in the 80s is 27 grand. For people born in the 70s, it would have been 53.
You need to stop obsessing over this.
I'm not obsessing over it.
How did you find that article so quickly?
My homepage.
Are statistics really true?
They're on the BBC, so they must be.
God, it's a tremendous resource, the BBC. Regardless, advertising isn't about facts, it's about feelings.
Well, I can tell you how people feel. Not great. Not great that any job you might actually want is an unpaid internship. Not great that even if you compromise and do a job you hate, it's still not enough to ever afford a house or support a family or crawl out from under a lifetime of student debt. If you can find a way to solve all that with a bottle of water, be my guest.
It's a can of water, not a bottle.
Let's keep in mind that all we're trying to do, as Teddy says, is sell a can of water. Can we focus on that?
Yes, let's.
I agree.
What's all this about a mountain of student debt?
Rupert,
I'm just interested in Starling's life.
said nobody ever.
A tuition fee loan plus a maintenance loan adds up to quite a lot of loan.
If you couldn't afford a higher education, Starling, you shouldn't have had one.
I thought I had to have one to get a proper job.
Well, you do have one, and you still haven't got a proper job.
I know, and this is exactly my point.
All I can say, Starling, is that I never had these problems when I was your age.
Yes, again, that is my point. You probably walked straight out of an Oxbridge college and onto Charlotte Street.
Oxbridge, Starling, please. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I learned everything I know the hard way. I have a degree in life from the University of Hard Knocks.
He went to Durham.
My point stands.
And so does mine. We're here to sell a can of water.
To people who can't afford it.
Well, what are they buying instead? People presumably still need to drink.
Apparently the market in reusable bottles is growing.
Exactly. Buy a plastic bottle and fill it up at the tap. That's what I do.
At the tap? What are you thinking? Starling! Beach, shove your fingers down his throat!
Can do. No, Teddy, get off. It's fine, sir. Not our taps.
Oh.
There's a pub near where I live that lets me fill it up there.
Why don't you just fill it up at home?
Well, I don't have entirely running water.
Starling, are you homeless? Is that what all this is about?
Of course I'm not homeless. That's just... I mean, do I look like I'm homeless?
That's
Absolutely.
I'm not. I live in a house. In a normal house, like a normal person.
Sounds normal.
It is.
Wow, when did you move into a normal
Don't
house?
worry about it, Ted.
So, not a house then?
No, well, all right. Not a whole house. I don't live in an entire house. I'm not a duke. I live in a room.
In a
larger series of rooms.
In a house?
Yes, in a house.
But it's not really a house, though.
Right, Ted.
I just don't think you have anything to be ashamed of, Joe.
I wouldn't go that far, Beach. Now, come on, Starling, out with it.
I live with an old woman who lives in...
Oh, God, he lives in a shoe, doesn't he?
No, it's not a shoe. It's a stationary caravan.
And who is this old woman? Some relation of yours?
Not technically.
Not technically.
I don't want to go any deeper down this rabbit hole.
Why not?
I think there's a dead rabbit at the bottom.
Come on, Starling, who is she?
She's... well, she says I remind her of her son. So she lets me live with her sort of rent-free.
Oh, that's actually quite sweet. How does her son feel about it?
He doesn't know.
That's a bit odd.
Because he's no longer alive.
Good heavens, Starling.
I told you there'd be a dead rabbit.
I didn't think there'd be a dead son, though.
Look, I know it's a bit weird, but it's somewhere to live, and it's free, and she's a really good cook. So as long as I don't mind her calling me Pedro...
Pedro?
This is the most macabre thing I've ever heard.
I mean, if I'm completely honest, I'm not crazy about her watching me sleep.
I stand corrected.
Joe, you need to get out of there. Move in with Teddy.
I can't live with Teddy.
Of course you can't. Where does Teddy live? A windmill? A hedgerow? A dream?
I would love to live in a windmill. I live with my mum in her loft.
Has she had it converted?
No. I mean, I'd like Joe to move in, but Mum doesn't approve of him.
Really? I can't imagine anyone disapproving of Joe.
Thanks, Amanda.
I can't imagine anyone having any opinion of him at all.
No, she just doesn't like me spending so much time with someone who isn't a member of the church.
Well, this is a new wrinkle.
Are you a heathen, Starling?
No, I just don't want to join Teddy's church.
Oh, but why not?
I think it's weird.
It's not weird.
What church is this, Beach?
Well, it's basically exactly like Christianity.
All right.
But with more aliens.
How many more?
A few.
A lot.
Of course it's a cult. Of course.
No, it's not a cult.
It is a cult, Ted.
It honestly isn't. It even has the word church in the title.
It also has the words livingness, outer space, And Ohasme.
Ohasme.
She's the sacred source of knowledge. She gives us all our wisdom.
She might have shortchanged you on that front. You don't honestly believe this stuff, do you, Beach?
Well, I don't know. I'm not as into it as Mum, but I do think there's a lot of stuff science can't explain.
Such as?
Like, how do birds fly? Where does wind come from? Who built the pyramids?
Science can explain all of those things.
Not in a way that makes sense to me.
That is not an accurate barometer of anything.
Shall we get back to the point?
Let's.
Yes, I agree. So, Starling, does she actually think you are her son, or...
To the water. But all this just illustrates what I was saying. There are a lot of people like me and Teddy.
That is 100,000% not true.
Okay, maybe not exactly like us, but there are a lot of people our age living with their parents, or people who like to pretend to be their parents.
My children have never shown any inclination to live with me.
I can't imagine why.
Nor can I. There's masses of room and plenty of women their own age for them to talk to.
So ungrateful.
I could come live with you if you like, sir.
Beach, I'd sooner watch my house burn to the ground than have you live in it.
So would I.
Well, I find the whole thing extraordinary, Starling. You're far too old to be living like this.
I know. Why do you think I'm so desperate to be young?
Is it for the rail card?
No, Ted.
That's what I miss.
It's because having nothing when you're 25 is par for the course. Having nothing when you're 31 is a bit...
Pathetic?
In a nutshell.
You're very good at feeling sorry for yourself, aren't you, Starling?
It just doesn't seem very fair that people like you should have everything and people like me nothing.
Well, what's the alternative? You to have everything and me nothing?
No, sir. We could all have something.
Oh, well, well, Joseph Starling, a communist. I never saw that coming.
All I'm saying is, when people can't afford essentials, I don't know how you convince them to spend money on inessentials.
All we ever hear from you is that it can't be done, or you don't know.
That's not true.
Have you ever heard me say, I don't know?
I don't remember.
Listen to the brief. Pumped full of a unique blend of vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes, specially formulated to hydrate body and mind.
Sounds a bit like an energy drink.
Well, why do you think it's in a can?
I honestly have no idea.
Presumably that's the market space they're aiming for, alongside the Red Bulls and the Monsters.
And young people buy those?
I don't.
I'm not allowed.
Says who?
The judge.
As ever, these two are not representative samples. Energy drinks are a huge market amongst millennials.
But then what on earth is all the fuss about? If you can't sell water plus.
Water with a kick.
Exactly. Punchy, in your face. Aqua Vital. Come on, I want suggestions from everyone. There are no bad ideas.
H2O.
Beach, if you're not going to take this seriously, you'll have to leave the room!
I'm so sorry, sir.
Good. Knock something up in that area. I'm off. I don't want to spend my entire working day in this room.
You've been in here 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Wait, sir.
What?
Someone's already done water with a kick. Look, in America, water with caffeine.
Well, fine. Do Aqua Vital.
That's taken too.
H2O.
I'm not going to warn you again, mate! Starling, forget the slogan. Work from the brief. Tell people what's in it. Blind them with science.
What happened to advertising isn't about facts, it's about feelings. We can't just list the imaginary ingredients. We're supposed to be a creative agency.
Oh, what if we did it in a fancy font? I'm seeing Comic Sans.
Even if we did that, all these people have tried the Water Plus angle already. Clearly it doesn't work.
So do it better.
I don't know how.
What a surprise.
Everyone's still just trying to sell water.
So are we.
But you can't. It's water. No matter how many electrolytes you pump into it or how much the clouds inspire you, that's all it'll ever be. It's a bottle full of nothing.
It's a can.
But it's all we've got.
No, it isn't. Sir, remember what you told us earlier?
Ah, yes. The secret to great hot tub sex is...
About Perrier. You said you couldn't sell what was in the bottle, so you sold the bottle, right? So why have we forgotten that? Why has everyone? Sell the bottle.
But we don't have a bottle.
No, but Ted, you just said it. What do we have?
Nothing. A can.
That's not nothing. What was it you just said about me, sir?
That you've never had sex in a hot tub.
Forget the hot tub. You said I'm always telling you what I can't do. Well, that's how I feel. That's all I ever feel, all I'm ever told. You can't get a job. You can't buy a house. You can't support a family. You can't do any of the things you want to. But what if we say, you can?
A pun?
Not a pun. Well, okay, sort of a pun. But more than that, like a rallying cry. Imagine a poster with a young professional drinking from our can. Someone happy, successful, who's defying all the gloom and trends and statistics. And what are they telling us? I'm different. I'm special. I can.
That's not bad, Starling.
It's quite good.
And you could still do all the vitality, electrolyte stuff in the copy on the can.
Joe, you're a genius.
Let's not get carried away.
Wow, that felt good.
No better feeling in the world than an idea.
What about sex in a hot tub, sir?
Don't be grotesque, Beast!
How quickly can you two knock something up?
End of the day?
Great. We'll look at it tomorrow.
I feel like I've really learnt something today. YOLO, all the stuff about water. It's like I've got to stop wasting my money on things I don't need. I'm off to buy a bottle of water. Does anyone want anything from the shop?
Yes, give me a bottle of champagne, some truffles in oil, and a new set of cufflinks.
I was just going to the newsagent, sir.
No matter. Go to a different shop.
I might be gone a while.
So much the better.
Okay, sir. See you all later.
Well done, Starling. You really brought the best out of me today. Of course, now the real work begins. I'm off for a nap.
Yes, well done, Joe. We might have something there.
Yeah, maybe. I wish any of it were true, though.
What?
The I can stuff. I mean, most of the time, you can't.
Do you want me to tell you what your problem is, Joe?
Not especially.
Good. That will make telling you more enjoyable. It's that you're always making excuses for yourself.
That's because my life is really hard. All right, I take your point.
All this my generation stuff. You're not your generation, Joe. Maybe we did have it a bit easier than you.
A bit.
But that doesn't get you off the hook. Just because things are hard isn't a reason not to try. Take some responsibility for your life. You have good ideas, Joe. Do something with them. Or don't, I don't care. Just stop whining.
I can.
Reluctant Persuaders was written by Edward Rowett and directed by Alan Nixon. It starred Nigel Havers as Hardacre, Mathew Baynton as Joe, Josie Lawrence as Amanda, Kieran Hodgson as Teddy, and Olivia Nixon as Laura. The show was script edited by Rob Grant, produced by Gordon Kennedy, and is an Absolutely production for the BBC. Reluctant Persuaders by Edward Rowett. Just do it.
Good morning, we've danced the whole night through. Good morning to you.
Morning, Joe. You look cheerful.
I'm in a merry mood, Ted. What happened?
Well, have you found a better job?
No.
Has your ex-wife taken you back?
No.
Have those children stopped bullying you on the way to work?
No, they're still there.
So why are you happy?
I can't remember.
Joe, good, you're here.
Morning, Amanda. How are you?
Be quiet. I bring client news. Have you ever heard of Protein Team?
What do they want?
A new name.
What they want is to sell protein shakes to women.
Do women want to buy them?
Well, that seems to be the prevailing mood. Everyone is expected to have a perfect body these days.
Are they?
Well, no, clearly you didn't get the memo. Since it looks like someone's whittled you out of a twig.
It's unnecessary.
They want posters all over the underground.
Who else is pitching?
Nobody. They want us.
Really? Are they sure?
Yes.
Did you ask them why?
No, Joe. When people offer us their business, my first questions tend not to be why and are you sure? Get to work.
Did you hear that? We're going to have our work on the underground.
Why don't they want us to pitch?
Well, you know the saying, Joe. You can lead a gift horse to water, but you can't make it look you in the mouth.
You're right, sort of. This is our chance to show them.
Who?
Everybody. Now we'll see who the puny pencil-necked coward is.
Those children are really getting to you, aren't they?
No?
Through here, Mr. Cable.
Please, Jordan.
Jordan, this is our head copywriter, Joseph Starling.
Pleasure.
And our art director, Teddy Beach.
You're the most beautiful man I've ever seen.
Teddy.
No, it's fine. I get that a lot.
Have you just come from the gym?
No, I always dress like this. Hope it doesn't make you uncomfortable.
No, I just didn't know you could get a business suit made out of lycra.
It's custom made. I'll hook you up.
Oh, please don't. No one needs to see Joe's body in that much detail.
Mr. Jordan, how do you get your body to look like that?
Teddy, stop objectifying our client's phenomenal body.
It's okay. If I didn't want people admiring my physique, I wouldn't
dress like that?
leave the house.
Show me again.
Let's. What have you got for me?
Well, I found the product really inspiring. It's sort of zeitgeisty.
Well, everyone wants a perfect body.
But maybe there's more here than that. Protein's not just about having a great body. It's about strength, power. Why do we only sell those things to men? They should be for women too.
Yeah, strong is sexy.
Not even that. Strong is just strong. Maybe there are already enough ads telling women how they should look. Let's make yours about how they feel.
I like this.
I like you. We've mocked up some posters. A regular woman dominating traditionally male environments. She's on a pitch, in a boxing ring, on a building site. Who knows what her body looks like? Who cares? What matters is she's strong. She's successful. She's on the protein team.
Yes, I love this.
Well, we did have some other...
Not interested. I recognize perfection when I see it.
So do I. Maybe dial it down a notch, Ted.
Don't change a thing. I want exactly this.
Fantastic. We love it when it's easy.
This is exactly why I came to you. I do have just one suggestion.
Oh, anything.
For the model. There's a girl in our office, Caitlin. She'd be perfect. Strong, beautiful, athletic. Everything protein team's about. Imagine a female version of me.
Oh.
Exactly. Would you be happy to use her?
I would never use her. I would treat her with love and respect. I see what you mean.
We'd be delighted, whatever you want.
Well, then we've got ourselves an ad. Joe, Teddy, terrific work. I could kiss you.
You can do that.
Although, here's a thought. If we're using Caitlin, she really does have a terrific body. Seems a shame not to show it off.
Sure, but the ad's about feeling great, not looking great.
Well, can't it be both? What if it's exactly the same ad? We don't change a thing. Still a strong, confident, non-objectified woman dominating her environment, but in a sexy bikini.
Why would she be doing any of those things in a bikini?
No, you're absolutely right. I hadn't thought of that. Forget it.
Okay.
Unless, don't change a thing, but instead of playing sport, dominating, any of that, she's just standing there.
In a bikini?
A sexy bikini. She's on the protein team.
But then, isn't the line sort of meaningless?
Joe, you're 2 for 2. I wasn't thinking. Forget everything I just said.
Got it. Done.
Unless... Right, we keep everything exactly the same. Don't change a thing. It's a sexy woman standing there in a bikini. And the line is, don't you wish you had her body?
What was that?
That was the most beautiful man in the world.
Shut up, Ted. Amanda, we were supposed to be selling him our idea, not the other way round. Women don't want that.
You don't know what women want.
No, but I'm an expert in what they don't want. And this is it.
What's wrong with it?
Don't you want her body? It's objectifying, body-shaming, misogynistic, lowest common denominator sexism designed to titillate men and exploit women's insecurities.
Yeah, but apart from that?
Amanda, you cannot think this is a good idea.
It's not my job to judge whether ads are good or bad.
All you ever do is tell us our work is bad.
No, that's my hobby. My job is to give the client what he wants, and this is what he wants, so this is what we give him.
But why do we need to give it to him?
I give it to him.
If the entire ad is his idea, he doesn't need a creative agency, he just needs a graphic designer.
If he hasn't noticed that, we're certainly not going to point it out.
We shouldn't put our names on work we didn't do. We should resign.
Are you insane? Do you think we can afford to resign an account that size? Of any size? I mean, look around you.
Things aren't that bad.
Not that bad. I saw a rat in here the other day.
You probably imagined it.
You were beating it to death with a broom handle.
Well then, problem solved. You said you lured him out into the street. That was a lie, Ted. I'm not the Pied Piper.
And the rat sanctuary?
Doesn't exist.
Oh, Rizzo.
Joe, for a multitude of reasons, I never thought I'd say this, but you shouldn't have to spend your working life beating rodents to death. You're better than that.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
How I wish I didn't believe that. I'm sorry you don't like the ads, and I'm sorry you don't like taking credit for it. But there is such a thing as a necessary evil. Don't you want to move up in the world?
Yes, but...
Wouldn't you like a major campaign to add to your book?
Yes, but...
Wouldn't it be nice not to have to sponge dead rat off your suit at the end of the day?
Yes, but... Actually, there's no but there. That would be really nice.
Write the ad, Joe.
Laura?
I'm on the phone.
No, you're not.
Oh, that usually works.
I want to ask your opinion on something. It's a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, it's very noticeable, and you're right to feel self-conscious.
What?
Never mind. What did you want to ask?
It's about this ad.
Don't you wish you had her body?
Does it make you feel bad about yourself?
Advertising doesn't have any effect on me.
Literally everything you own is a designer brand.
What's your point?
No point. So it doesn't make you feel bad about your, body?
No, why would it?
Well, just because the woman in the ad has such a great one.
What are you saying about my body?
No, nothing. Obviously you have a fantastic body.
You're telling me I have a fantastic body?
No, I mean, yes.
This guy is objectifying me.
No, I didn't. I wasn't. I didn't mean. I'm so sorry.
That was fun.
Mr. Hardacre?
Who's there?
It's Joe, sir. Can I come in?
Oh, if you must. Just don't touch anything or sit on anything or do anything or be anything.
Can do.
What do you want?
It's this, the protein tea mad.
Don't you wish you had her body? My.
What do you think of it?
I think it's crude, sexist, suggestive, lowest common denominator, borderline pornography. I love it. Well done, Starling.
It's not really
You know, I didn't think you had it in you. I didn't think you had anything in you, to be honest.
Oh, well, thanks. I'm just a bit worried that it's sort of body shaming. I think it might make women feel bad about themselves.
You do make me laugh, Starling.
I'm being serious.
I know, that's why it's so funny. What do you think the point of an advert is?
Create an anxiety relievable by purchase. I know that, sir.
Happy, secure, confident people don't buy things, darling. That's why I have so few material possessions. Pass me that monogrammed cigar humidor. No, not that one, the other one. Very heavy. It's made of gold.
My point is, this isn't just telling people they'd be happier if they bought a watch or a new car.
Perhaps I should buy a new car.
This is people's health we're messing with. Telling women their bodies have to look a certain way.
I'm going to tell you a story.
You really don't have to.
When I was a younger man, probably about your age, I met a woman like no other. I've forgotten more women than you will ever know, Starling, but I haven't forgotten her. We met at a fundraiser at some museum. She was witty, intelligent, kind, and her body, sleek and toned, rather like the young woman on your poster there. We spent the evening together talking of art, philosophy, and life. And for a moment, I knew I'd found the woman who could make me happy.
What happened to her, sir?
Turned out to be a statue. Classical Greek thing. Didn't even have a head. I was off my face. My point is, advertising didn't create the idea of a perfect body. People have idolized it in art forever.
But advertising isn't art.
But it is aspirational. There's nothing wrong with encouraging people to be all they can be.
I'm still anxious.
You're always anxious. You're the kind of man who always worries he's left a tap running at home.
Not true. My house doesn't have running water.
For once, darling, you've done your job well. On time, and nothing's caught fire.
Well, that really wasn't my fault. Teddy was playing...
I don't care. Go out and celebrate. You're an ad man now.
Please stand clear of the doors.
I'm so excited. Tonight's going to be amazing. We should do this more often. Friday night and we're young, single professionals in the most exciting city in the world. We've got to get out and live it, let our hair down and go crazy.
Well, we're doing it tonight.
Yes, yes we are. Tonight we go wild.
I've always wanted to see Mamma Mia.
This is Homer.
Oh, this is us.
Do you think our ad's up? Let's look for it.
Come on, Ted, we know what it looks like. If we're late, we'll miss Honey Honey.
Oh, there's one at the end of the platform. Please. I want a photo with it. I'm trying to prove to Mum that I have a job.
Fine.
Oh, someone's written on it.
This advert oppresses women.
Okay, great. So, I'll stand here and you take the photo.
Ted, do you really want a picture that says that?
Oh, I guess not. Let's see if there's one on the other platform. Oh, there we go. Look.
Screw the patriarchy.
Okay, great. So, I'll stand here and you take the photo.
Bad. People are angry, really angry. I'm going to take a photo.
Okay, great. So, I'll stand
Not
here.
with you in it. I need to show Amanda the graffiti.
Okay. Great, shall we go?
Listen, Ted. I'm not going to be able to see Mamma Mia.
Are you dying?
I need to see how bad this is. You take the tickets and go. I'm going to check some other tube stations.
I can't see it without you. You made that promise, remember?
I know.
I'd rather not see it at all than see it without you.
Thanks, Ted.
I'd rather die than see it without you.
Okay, Ted. Only a musical.
Not to me.
All right, then, let's go.
This is Walthamstow Central.
Protein team can go screw themselves.
This is Waterloo.
Couldn't escape if I wanted to. Waterloo.
Whoever wrote this ad is a pathetic little man with a pathetic little mind and a pathetic little... Well, there's no need for that. And this one. And this one.
How many did you find?
Maybe 30. Look at this one.
A pathetic little man with a pathetic little mind and a pathetic
What are we going to do about it?
I believe there's an operation you can have.
This is a big deal.
Oh, that's not what it says here. This graffiti is probably the work of one sad individual who's prepared to spend their weekend riding around on the tube looking for every copy of this ad just to make some petty point. How was your weekend, by the way?
I spent most of it on the tube. Even if it is just one person, if they're this angry, I bet other women will be too. I mean, how do you feel about it?
Well, you know how I feel. If it's what the client wants.
But that's how you feel as an accounts person. I'm asking how you feel as sort of, as a woman.
If you want to know how I feel as a woman.
I just mean, does it make you feel bad about your own body?
What are you implying about my body, Josie?
Oh, please, no, not again. Ted, thank God.
Have you two read today's paper? No.
No, and I'm slightly surprised you have.
It's great news. There's an article in here about us.
What?
Yeah. About our ad and how much everybody loves it and what a great job we've done and how brilliant we are.
That ad makes women mad.
Have you actually read the article, Ted?
Oh, just the headline.
And that's what you took from it? Let's see. Outrage, protest, everyday sexism. Amanda, this is bad.
Oh, I can see that isn't good.
Let me use your computer. Oh, God. It's in all the papers. It's everywhere. Body shaming shames us all. Protein team and the war on women.
Does everyone hate it?
Yes. No, actually, the Sun quite like it. This is a disaster. I knew this would happen. Why doesn't anybody listen to me?
Because you lack charm, charisma, and authority.
Oh. You shouldn't feel bad, Joe.
Of course I should. Look how we've made people feel. We've done actual, real harm here.
But it wasn't really our idea.
We put our names to it, though. That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do. Sign your name to something you don't believe in.
Really? I write my name in my trousers, and I don't really believe in those.
The protein team knew what they wanted. It would have happened if we'd done it or not.
That's not an excuse.
It's like that saying. All it takes for evil to prosper is for a few good men to not be able to handle the truth.
Pity. Do any of the articles mention us?
No.
Well, that's something, at least.
Even so, we should make a statement. Resign the account.
Oh, that's your solution to everything, and it isn't a solution.
We've got to put clear water between this and us. Show we're not that kind of agency.
But we're in the kind of agency that sells our clients down the river to protect our own worthless hides. What kind of unprincipled creep does that?
Did somebody say my name?
Nobody said your name.
That's funny. I could have sworn. Odd. What's going on in here?
It's our protein team ad, sir.
Oh, yes, I heard about that. Good, isn't it?
Good?
Everyone's talking about it.
Have you heard what they're saying about it? Bad ad makes women mad.
Darling, the only bad ad is one nobody talks about. It doesn't matter what they're saying.
But there's a highly critical think piece about it in The Guardian. All right, that sounded worse in my head.
Do you know what kind of people read The Guardian?
I read The Guardian.
Exactly. Hand-wringing, wet-behind-the-ears liberals. They're the only ones upset by this, and they're not the target market.
Are you saying our opinions don't matter?
Starling. Yes.
This is advertising. People's opinions are literally all that matter.
Of the product, maybe, not of the ad.
It's the same thing.
Of course it isn't. Do you know the most successful ad I ever wrote? It was for the Conservative Party. Labour isn't working.
Rupert, you didn't write Labour isn't working.
Didn't I, my dear? In this town, great ads are like beautiful women. Most of them have spent time across my desk. Being thoroughly worked over.
And yet they accuse us of sexism.
Point is, people were furious. Said it was inaccurate and misleading. Ranted and raved. Wrote about it in the newspapers. And you know what happened?
Yes,
the Conservatives won the election by a landslide. Just because people don't like the messenger doesn't mean they haven't heard the message. I imagine Protein Team are delighted.
Have you heard anything from them?
Nothing.
Well, why should you? I guarantee you this will raise their profile and up their sales.
Oh, speak of the devil. It's Jordan.
What does he say? Does he mention me?
He's about to give a press conference. Apparently it's being broadcast live.
I'm going to watch it on the television in my office.
Can we watch it in there too?
Oh, you must. But, Starling, kindly take off your shoes before entering. And, Beach, put some socks on.
I'm not allowed, sir. I've got this special kind of fungus and I'm supposed to let it breathe.
Right, you're standing in the doorway, hovering if possible. You two, come on in.
What happened to your flip-flops, Ted? The rats have them now.
Switch it on. Ah, this is it.
Good afternoon, my name is Jordan Gable.
How does he look better in high definition?
We at Protein Team wish to apologise wholeheartedly and unreservedly for any offence or upset we may have caused with our recent body advertising campaign.
Oh, thank God.
The ad was in poor taste and we'll be taking it down immediately.
Hooray! I knew he'd come through for me.
Now, I'm not here today to make excuses or pass the buck or name names. I take 100% full responsibility for hiring Hardacre's advertising agency.
What?
The whole campaign, beginning to end, was their idea.
That's a lie. He's a liar. Don't say that, Joe.
We'd envisaged an ad focusing on inner strength rather than outer beauty, but Hardacre said their team knew better.
I would never say that.
We're a small company and this is a big campaign. I'm ashamed to say we allowed ourselves to be swayed.
He can't get away with this, can he?
Needless to say, we've severed all ties with Hardacre's and we'll be moving our business elsewhere.
I've never been dumped live on air before.
I have. Britt Eklund on Parkinson, 1972. That one stung.
She said she was leaving you on the show.
She didn't have to. When I say she was on Parkinson.
We have to stop this, tell people he's lying.
What are you talking about, Starling? Why is he lying?
Because we didn't write the ad.
Joe.
It was Jordan's idea. He told us what to do and we did it.
What? You let the client write their own ad? You put the Hardacre name on somebody else's work?
Sir, I can explain. Yes, we did. But you signed off on it.
Because I thought you'd written it.
But this is good. It means we can wash our hands of it.
Are you seriously suggesting we, a creative agency, admit we let clients write their own ads and then put our name to them?
But it's the truth.
It would be a laughing stock. We'd never live it down. It would be the most embarrassing thing since Beach here.
Since I what, sir?
Nothing. Just since you.
Come to think of it, this is probably why they paid us so much money to do no work. They came up with the most offensive ad they could think of, and they get the publicity while we get the blame.
Yes, thank you, the brains trust. It's a brilliant strategy, except I wouldn't have thought they'd find an agency stupid enough to fall for it.
I can't believe Jordan would do that to me. I guess it's like that saying, beware of Greeks sharing lifts.
My dear, why didn't you question this?
The money, Rupert. Why do you think?
We don't need it that badly.
There are rats in the office.
I thought Starling beat those to death. That's what I pay him for.
I'm sure that it is.
Well, it clearly isn't a right ad.
Maybe it'll be all right. Maybe no one will hear about it. I mean, who even watches press conferences?
The press, Joe.
But still, maybe no one will care. I mean, it's a 24-hour news cycle. People will already have moved on. It's come, it's gone, story over.
Did you know Hardacre is trending on Twitter? #sexist pics.
Are those women still there? You're sat by the window, Ted. Look for yourself.
I don't think I should. They're in their swimming costumes.
They're standing outside our office all day shouting at us. I think they're expecting to be looked at.
My mum doesn't like me looking at flesh.
You must have seen them when you got in this morning.
Nope. I just closed my eyes, put out my hands and blindly groped my way to the door. I actually think that may have caused more problems than it solved.
Hi, Mr. Hitler.
Come on, Laura, it's Stalin. And it's not Stalin, it's Starling.
Yeah, I know. But the women outside are calling you Hitler.
Oh, good.
They say you're all body fascists and I shouldn't work here, but I said that's not true.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, I told them they're just angry because they're jealous of women with perfect bodies, like me.
Why did you say that?
Thought it might be funny. It was, by the way. I probably shouldn't go out there again till they've gone, though.
I maybe shouldn't either. They were pretty angry about the groping.
Darling, speak. I've just been bodily assaulted by a group of angry, powerful women in their bathing suits who told me I was pathetic and I should be ashamed of myself.
Are you all right, sir?
Never better. I'm going back out there. Maybe sometime.
Oh, thank God you're all here. There's a crowd of...
We know.
Listen to me, all of you. It is imperative that none of you says or does anything to upset them further. Do you understand me? What did you do?
Told them they were fat and jealous.
I accidentally groped them.
I slightly less accidentally groped them.
Brilliant. Fantastic work, everyone. And what did you do, Joe? Shoot one of them in the head?
I meekly accepted their criticisms.
Somehow that's most irritating of all.
Please, can we just go out there and tell them the truth?
Absolutely not. We would look pathetic.
Which is worse? A truth that makes us pathetic or a lie that makes us evil?
I'd rather be pathetic.
That wish has already been granted, sir.
The ads are coming down today. Won't the whole thing just blow over?
Teddy, by the time it does, it will have blown us all away.
If those ads are coming down, why don't you put a new one up in its place? Just like saying you're sorry.
And how exactly would we pay for all that advertising space?
With all the money Protein Team paid you to be their scapegoats?
That's actually quite a good idea.
Yeah, obviously.
An advert for the agency.
We're still not telling the truth.
Maybe we wouldn't have to. We own the mistake. A mea culpa.
What would it say?
It would have to be something creative, something unexpected. I've got it. Hardacres. We're very sorry. It's not enough to say we're sorry. We have to show it.
We'd still be a laughing stock.
But maybe that's what we need. Those women out there think we're evil. We should let them laugh at us.
I just don't think you can stay in the office forever, Joe.
You don't know that.
But all the women are gone. It can't be comfortable sleeping here. What about the rats?
We've reached an understanding.
Knock, knock. Hello, Hardacre.
Jordan, you came back. I knew you would. What are you doing here? You're not welcome here. Who let you in?
There's a handsome man here.
Yeah, I'm taking her out tonight.
Can I come too?
I said he's not welcome here. What do you even want?
I just wanted to come by and say, now all this is behind us. As far as Protein Team are concerned, there are no hard feelings.
Of course there aren't. How could there be? You stitched us up and dropped us in it. Why would you have any hard feelings?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't.
And neither do we.
Yes, we do. We absolutely do, Ted. This guy nearly put us out of business.
Yeah, but look at his arms.
Looks to me like you've come out of this pretty well. Well, not you personally, Joe.
Well, you've seen our ad.
Well, everyone has. It's all anyone's talking about. You changed the conversation. Actually, you nearly broke the internet.
I haven't heard anyone talking about it.
That's because you haven't left the office for 5 days.
I don't blame you. You're plastered across every tube station in London. You even put your name on it. Joe Starling, copywriter, creator of the Her Body campaign. You took all the blame.
Someone had to.
That's going to be online forever.
You don't know. The internet might stop.
Well, it's clever, I'll give you that. Just like the original ad, same font, colour scheme. And I've never seen such a tiny pair of Speedos.
We had to cut him out of them.
We said we were never talking about that again.
And it's honestly not airbrushed.
No, that really is Joe's body.
Wow, it's like a snake swallowed a xylophone. Well, Joe, I can't help admiring your balls. And nor can the rest of London.
All right, thank you. Please leave. Call me.
Oh, I left a peace offering in the foyer, by the way. A year's supply of Protein Team Pro-Gain weight gain powder.
I don't need it, thanks very much.
Joe, you definitely do. It's like the ad says.
Yes, all right.
Aren't you glad you don't have his body?
Reluctant Persuaders was written by Edward Rowett and directed by Alan Nixon. It starred Nigel Havers as Hardacre, Mathew Baynton as Joe, Josie Lawrence as Amanda, Kieran Hodgson as Teddy, Olivia Nixon as Laura, and Richard Goulding as Jordan. The show is script edited by Rob Grant, produced by Gordon Kennedy, and is an Absolutely production for the BBC.